welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Ruby. On today's video, I actually have my third trimester update, and at this time I am no longer pregnant. I am 2 weeks postpartum, and I wanted to share with you guys my last few months of being pregnant and what I experienced. And if you want to know what I went through, please keep on watching. So on my third month, I no longer had food aversion, so I was able to eat hot Cheetos again, McDonald's. Thankfully it went away, so I got to enjoy a lot of things again. I was super swollen. I gained 60 pounds in total. Right now I do feel a little less swollen, like my nose is not as wide. But I did gain a lot of weight, and it was crazy because I wasn't eating as bad. In 1 week I would gain 10 pounds, the next week I would gain 5, and it was really scary for me because I was like, what the hell? At the beginning of my third trimester, I started experiencing Braxton Hicks and like cramping, like period cramping. I honestly thought I was gonna have my baby at 38 weeks, that she was gonna come on her own, just because I was experiencing like a lot of pain and it would go for like the whole day. But no, I actually went to 41 weeks, and then I technically got induced. So then after feeling those pains out of nowhere towards the end, I no longer felt them. So I was like, how do I know if I'm going into labor if I don't feel anything? But yeah, they went away. I did have a lot of lower back pain. I felt like if I was standing too much or if I was walking a lot, like my back was gonna just snap in half. So I couldn't walk towards the end, no lie. When I was like 40 weeks, like 39, 40, every time I would go to like Walmart and stuff, I had to get those little carts that you sit down and stuff because I could not walk. My feet hurt so bad, to the point like where I wanted to like cry. I just felt, because of how much weight I had put on, the being swollen, my feet were like this huge. All the weight, I wasn't able to like handle it. My back, in bed, when I had to like move positions, like tossing and turning, hurt so bad. I had to like literally pick up my stomach and roll over, but it was so annoying having to pee every like 5 minutes while being in bed. Was annoying. Also, the way that the baby was positioned, I guess she was sitting like on a nerve or something, that made my right hand numb. Like these 3 fingers were numb, this one mostly. And that was for the last whole month of being pregnant. It was really scary just because the whole time, you know, like when your feet goes numb and it's like ticklish or like that weird sensation, that's how my hand was the whole time. And then had really bad carpal tunnel, like when I wanted to cut something with the knife or anything, like it really hurt. Or just to cook in the morning, I think in the morning was when like it hurt the most, I think because I was waking up or something. I had really bad heartburn. She was born with lots of hair, so maybe that's true how they say like if you have really bad heartburn, your baby comes out with a lot of hair. Let me know if you agree or if that happened to you in your case. I started to enjoy like not throwing up as much. I still threw up here and there, maybe like once every other week. It didn't go away completely as I thought it would, but less was better than throwing up. Something really weird that I experienced was skin tags. I didn't know that was a thing that you would get. I got a bunch of little ones around my neck. I got one at the bottom of my butt, like underneath my belly. So I got a few. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently a lot of women get them, which is weird. Hopefully once like this postpartum and everything, they go away because it's weird. So the last week before I got induced, so when I was 40 weeks, I started noticing it was so weird because I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't breathe. Like I tried to go like that and I couldn't breathe. Like my breath got stuck or something. And I remember that I tried to go and then I yelled in the middle of the night. Like I couldn't breathe through my mouth or my nose. And I remember I just went like, ah. And I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought like it was really weird and maybe I wasn't laying right. The next time that happened was super scary for me. I woke up, I had taken a nap during the day, and I was sitting, like I had all my pillows and everything, so I was like half sitting down. I don't know if I was on my back or something, but out of nowhere, when I woke up, I couldn't breathe. And this one, I think for like, it felt like a minute, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you don't breathe for a minute if you die or something. But I remember that I was, there was a word for it, and it happens to some pregnant women, or like if you're overweight and stuff, it'll happen. But I had never experienced that. So I remember waking up and I couldn't breathe and I kept trying to go like that. And every time I went like that, my like throat made this weird noise. Like it went like, like I was gasping for air. And then I remember I ran to the bathroom and I was just looking at myself in the mirror, like struggled to get air. And all I could think was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. My poor baby. Like if I stop breathing, she's gonna stop breathing. So it was like this fear that took over me. And I was like, no, I have to like figure out how to breathe. I remember like I went... And I don't know why I was spitting the air out if I needed it in. But apparently that helped. So apparently that helped, and I started throwing up right afterwards. And thankfully, after doing some research, it's nothing too serious. Like I wouldn't have died from it, but it does take a few minutes for you to be able to get your breath back. It could be just the way that the baby was sitting. It was like closing off my diaphragm or whatever it's called, like where we breathe air from. It was really, really scary. I was like, I remember after I got done throwing up and everything, I called my boyfriend. I was like crying. I was so scared. And I was like crying to my mom. Even my mom wanted to come over and just like sleep here so she could take care of me. It was just so scary. I didn't want to sleep after that. And then once it happened, it didn't happen for the next like few days, but then it happened again and it was short. I was just so scared to sleep because it was like just knowing like, okay, I can't die from it after I did research and stuff, but just like the feeling of it and having to like your body goes on like fighting mode and tries to like survive for you, and it's painful like trying to breathe and you're like like it was really, really scary. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I called my doctor. She's like, I think it's normal. She's like, your baby's just trying to kill you. I'm like, yeah, thanks. But she was like, if you want to go to the hospital, like go. And my mom was like, go already. But it wasn't like time for me to go. Like my induction wasn't till like a few days later. But yeah, that was everything I experienced on my 3rd trimester. I'm so happy that I'm done and over with. And let me know, did you experience any of what I experienced through my pregnancy? Has yours been easy or harder? Because I know there's harder things that people go through, but I'm so happy that I made it through. My baby's here, and thank you so much for listening and being a part of my pregnancy journey. I have more videos. I want to share my birth story. So if you like this video, like always, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.